Good evening. It's been a long day. Welcome to the Upper Manhattan Monthly Townhouse Market Update by Harlem Lofts. I'm Robb. We are talking about December data. It's the January report. If you look at the resources tabs below, if you're on YouTube, you'll find all the information that you need, slides, links to our reports, how to contact us. Please add your questions to the YouTube comments below so we can answer you. Put us on the spot. We like that. You can find us on the following platforms as well. Let's get to what we're going to do today for the report. We're going to go over active listings, what's in contract, what's closed and recorded, and then my outlook on the market. Okay, so there are 78 properties. My little pen there. Oops. 78 properties on the market right now. That's down from 91. It's been continually going down for the past 6 months. What is happening with those properties? Well, during this period, 3 or 4 months ago, they were 50 or 60 got pulled off the market. Remember that because they're going to start coming back in March. But now the contracts, some of them are closing. So the listings that were added to the market were 3. Two of those were relisted. The ones that were taken away here were relisted. One of those is a brand new listing we haven't seen before. Out of the 16 that left the market, 5 of those went into contract. That's happening again, and 11 more were delisted. So this number, this is your average here, so we're way down because of what was pulled off the market, but at least we are seeing some closings now. Okay, so the active townhouse listings breakdown by price. We have 17 below 2 million, 34 between 2 and 3. We have 20 between 3 and 4, and only 7 above 4 million. As far as the discounts, percentage of discounts, we have 7 new discounts this month, but right at 50%, looks like 48% of the properties are discounted. So everything that's on the market out of the 78, 35 of those have discounts right now. So this is the time to buy if you're a buyer. Okay, so in contract listings. Currently, there are 9 in contract. That's good. It's gone up. Added to that contract list was 6. So look at this. We were at an all-time low, and now we have 6 added to that. Removed from contract, 1. Closed and not recorded, 0. Closed and recorded, 0. So that 1 that was removed from the in-contract list was a broken contract. Next chart, townhouses in contract is by price. There are 5 between, this dominates the market, but not in this case, but 5 below 2 million, 4 between 2 and 3, 0 and 0 above 3. So everything is below 3 million if you look at these charts right now. I think that'll change probably April, late April. Okay, part 3, what is closed and recorded? We had this month, there was 1 3-family up and 1 SRO. But last month there were 4. So we are starting to see the closed and recorded. That's a good sign. So what about the breakdown? What's being closed and recorded? Now, if you look at the past 7-8 months, you're going to see that year over year, every month for the past 6 or 7 that I can remember, the prices and the price per square foot have gone up. You see the green here. It's set with the SROs. So again, this month, year on year average, last December, 2.4 was your, or 2.46 was your average price of the townhouses that sold. This year, 2.6. Price per square foot, $691, went up to $710. Every month, year over year, we see an increase. So the prices are better than holding steady. Transaction numbers are down. All right, so in a nutshell, the townhouse market outlook, I don't have any notes on this. We just finished our yearly report and our yearly video. If you want to watch that on YouTube, that's a longer one, maybe too long. But anyway, it has a lot of information. What we got out of that is based on the phones ringing, the showings that we're having now since January 1st, and the interest rates tapering off, and the amount of properties going into contract, the market is rebounding. Will it last? I don't know, but I'm thinking so. So it is definitely rebounding. It's been awful since August, July even. So we see the rebound, we see the investors calling, we see the cash transactions happening, interest rates are tapering. What's going to happen is if you're a buyer, all of these 50 to 60 that were taken off the market in the fall that we talked about after record inventory, they're coming back. Most of them will come back. So be ready in March and April to pick the cream of the crop of townhouses if you're a buyer. If you're a seller, do not put a half-ready property on the market in March or April, because you're going to have a lot of competition. Look good for March or April if you're trying to sell your property. It's going to be record inventory, and it's going to be some really good stuff out there for the right buyer. And remember, yeah, interest rates are a little higher, and they're not going to go back down to 2.9 in my prediction for a long time, so forget that. But they're a little higher, but let's say they do go way down again. Then you refinance in 3 years. But this is the time, if you're a buyer, to pick that prime property that you normally wouldn't get your hands on. And when the market's steady and hot, you won't get your hands on it. So don't call me in 5 years and say, I wish I coulda, shoulda, woulda, like you did in 2008 and you did in 2001. Go get that property that you've always wanted, refinance it when the rates come back down if you're a buyer. And again, if you're a seller, make your property look the best, because you have a lot of competition in the spring, and we will see you all in the spring. Thanks for joining us.